Welcome back again to Auto Transport Intel. It is approximately noon Central Time. This is State of Car Hauling. It is Friday, May 22nd, before Memorial Weekend. And thank you for joining us again today on State of Car Hauling, where what we try to do is just cover a little bit of national news, what's happening with health and the nation, and trucking, car shipping, auto transport, OEMs, auctions, dealers, carriers, brokers, etc. So let's go into that. What we're going to do first is we're going to say hello to Ty. He is the man on the street. Ty, can you see us and hear us okay?
Yeah, can you see and hear me?
I see you. I hear you loud and clear.
It's
Check,
raining.
check. All right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and do this, Ty. We're going to jump into a couple news items, as we like to do. I'm going to share my screen, and so that you can see and hear what I'm throwing down. Can you see that? We are, I hope to say, I
Yes,
hope it's
sir.
true. We are flattening the curve in a W formation. We're headed towards some level of progress. Hopefully we can all agree on that. Hey, good morning, Lee. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and share. Next slide, please. Oh, the 50 states reopening. You know, there's not many left that are just shut down. You got Illinois, New Jersey, Delaware. Everybody else is either in a developing some kind of regional reopening, or like most of the blue Midwest states here. Why is Nebraska not following suit of the rest? That's interesting, isn't it? So, anyways, let's go to the next one. Oh, somebody says, oh, this is posted. And New York City's locked down now. Can that be done safely? Because you know what? Maryland reopens and quickly sees largest COVID 19 spikes. That's what's being reported. Can you trust what's being reported? I mean, how do you know, right? The CDC is now not sure if coronavirus spreads easily by touching surfaces or objects. It's possible. So that's, yeah, it kind of disrupts confidence. Hey, there's a disruptor for you, because we like disruption, right? Coronavirus triggered layoffs now hit 38 million plus. That number's probably just going to keep going up for a little bit. Hopefully not too much longer. Hey, what's up, Brian? Thanks for tuning in. So that's why Memorial Day weekend, steep discounts motivating car shoppers. The question is, are car shoppers going to be going to auto dealership showrooms for that shopping? Or is this all going to be online, social distancing? It just won't be the same. Ford idles Chicago assembly due to part shortage. And there's a big problem. So you got the OEMs have a part shortage. You got the social distancing in the showrooms. Things just ain't normal yet. By the way, you know what is normal? AB5 got put into place in January. And now they're talking about, trucking thought, okay, we're exempt. There's a federal law, but maybe not in the owner-operator space. So you want to stay tuned. OIDA is very good about helping stay informed on the topics like that. Speaking of, man, the broker versus carrier debate, this thing just keeps on heating up, not to mention dispatchers. So the TIA and the OOIDA, they're going head to head with some of this stuff. So Robert Voltman, TIA, look for his YouTube videos, and then look for OOIDA responses about transparency in Congress. And if you haven't, check it out on Auto Transport Intel. Had James Lamb, broker versus dispatcher. So that is just going to continue. Also, disposing of wholesale inventory, an escalating problem. So when it comes to used inventory, wholesale, in the auctions and the dealers and the supply, it's getting better. But man, there's such a backlog that it could be new cars could become higher in demand before used cars when it comes to wholesale and retail. Anyways, it's a mixed bag. That's the news. What do you think, Ty? What are you seeing?
Well, I'm in a transport parking lot. I've been here getting my camera crew and everybody set up, right?
Yeah.
For about, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes. I've seen 1, 2, 3 trucks pull in and out. I saw one car hauler, one dude with his little 3/4 ton and a 1-car trailer. I saw a Sun Country 5-car trailer loaded out of here. You can see there's cars in the background. And there's also a truck. That's old Petey Papalocha. Hey, Petey! Pete!
Little bit of color here on a noon on a Friday. What's going on? Come on, man. We're running a live. We got a live show here, buddy. No, I'm talking to what's his name? Pete. Petey. Come on, Petey.
Yeah. Well, Pete, he's a good guy. Hopefully he'll come over here and talk to us. Anyway, here's what I'm seeing right here in Kansas City, Missouri at the new called American Auto Auction. They sold some cars yesterday.
Ooh.
Because there's a lot of cars in the parking lot and there's trucks out in the street loading. There were 3 in the street, 4 in the parking lot. So that's a good sign.
That is a good sign. Hey, yeah.
Well, you were going to ask a question earlier.
Well, and I want to say this, based on what you just said, based on the news that we're hearing, and also Sue, who, with Dispatching Live with Murphy Auto Transport, there was a lot of conversation yesterday about how volume on load boards has gone way up. So, we're seeing activity.
I think the stuff we're reading is, it's real. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying it's fake at all, but I think my opinion is, at least where I live, and, we're in the Midwest, and we're kind of isolated to the east and the west. Usually takes a little bit for stuff to hit us. True?
Yeah, well, and that's why on that map, most of the Midwest is reopening, or right. I mean, listen, and if we follow the scientific hospital data, our hospitals should not be overrun with coronavirus patients. I don't think they are.
No, they're not. Where I was going with this is that I think there are certain places in the Midwest that have been doing business through this whole COVID 919. You can't say that or you get removed off YouTube, Jay. Don't say that anymore.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. Well,
YouTube blows you off. It's COVID 19.
CODIV 19. Well, I'll tell you what, and you know what? We're in a lot of trouble if that's the case. I've heard that YouTube, I think, is relaxing a little bit. I believe that's what I know. Who knows? But you know what? We're gonna have a COVID testing show. Just finished the planning and locked it in. We're gonna do a COVID testing show in a week and a half.
That'll be fun.
It'll be really interesting.
So, you know what? You and I had a conference call, I think that was yesterday, and we were talking about cars and cars move. And I wanted to show you some stuff here real quick, okay?
Okay, cool.
So, because we're like tip of the day guy. So,
heck yeah.
All right. We're at an auction in the auction transport parking lot, which is one of the 3 favorite things I talk about a lot, right? You see that van right back there?
The white van. I see it.
Yeah, it says KC Driveaway on it.
Nice.
You know what that is?
Tell us.
That's your local competition, which falls into the MIC. Remember the MIC? MICC, Market, Industry, Customer Competition. So little guys running around with their 1 tons and 3-car, 4-car trailers. These guys right here are the local delivery service. Jay, if you've been listening to Jay's talking about some opportunity delivering cars locally, right? Finished cars, sold, gone.
Final mile.
These guys run around and load that bus up with the geriatric gang. That's what I call them. They whip into the nursing home. Hey! Try to sneak up on me, kid! Like, who's yelling at me? Look here. What do you got going on here?
Hey, what's
This
going
is my
on,
buddy
Petey?
Jay.
How are you?
This is... Oh, he can't hear you because I got the volume
Oh, yeah,
in my
yeah,
ear.
yeah.
He said hi. Hi. How are you?
Okay, cool.
Good.
What are you doing?
Pulling cars in the rain.
That's what car haulers do. We work in the rain, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's raining.
It's raining.
How you been?
Good.
You been busy?
Yeah.
Good. We're talking about auctions and what's been going on in the world. You been staying rolling pretty good? Hit and miss?
Right. It's hit.
Back on.
Back on? That's good.
But that's and that's to be expected.
Used cars. Are you delivering more cars to dealerships like Ford, Chevy, Dodge, or are you delivering more cars to, say, the independent guys, Extreme Power Sports, those kind of guys?
More dealers right at the moment.
More dealerships.
They're all
Okay.
they're low, empty.
Empty.
Everybody bought them out.
Program cars.
Yep.
Under 50,000 miles ish.
That's what I'm buying today.
That's what you're buying today. That's what you're hauling, trucking it. Owner operator and works for a great company, Smith Transport. No, Pete, we worked together for a long time, didn't we?
11, 12 years.
Wow.
11, 12 years. Pete, one of my best driver forever.
Awesome.
Amazing guy.
Awesome.
Best, hardest worker. Guy could beat me loading, and he eats more food than anybody I've ever met in my life. Look how skinny he is. We'd be trucking down the road, and Pete says, "I'm hungry."
You gotta get some Subway or something.
I say, "Well, we'll eat when we get unloaded," and then I always trick him. Well, when we get back to where we're going.
It's a motivational technique.
I'll let you eat when we get back. Nobody ever wanted to run with me, right?
Right. That's right.
So Pete's an owner-operator now. Been the owner-operator 5, maybe, ish.
Longer than that. I started in 11. I think.
11. So you're up to almost 10 years. 10
All
years
right.
owner-operating, running auctions only, primarily. That's about it. Just auction to dealer. And doing really well. Really proud of Peter.
Great.
He did
And so-
Papa Loche.
And so, right, and that,
We don't
and
know
so
where it came from, but we got it.
the key to that is the relationships with the auctions. Is that?
Yeah, well, he's at least to a really good company. They've got good relationships with car dealers, direct relationships. They haul from auctions to dealers and dealers to auction. You been bringing anything to auctions lately? You have a little
Yeah.
trade-ins?
Yeah. I'll trade in.
How do you feel? Have you heard about ACV and backlot cars?
I heard nothing about this.
They're bad for people like us.
I don't like it.
You don't like them. You don't like them.
No.
They take the trade-ins that we normally pick up and leave them on the lot and come with some super high new technology, and we don't get to haul them to the auction anymore.
It's
And
the
I don't know
wave
if
of
you
the
know this.
future.
Have you seen that auctions like this auction are simulcast only? Nobody can come inside,
I think all of them are going about that way.
except for the little guys, 166, Mike Bradley, 71B, Shane, and Z66. Doors are wide open, and guess what? They're selling a lot of cars, aren't they? Right there. I was right. For a long time. These
Yeah.
little auctions are going to bang it out of the park. Look out, Cox and Odessa. They're
Well,
coming after you.
We're going to have a hybrid. We're going to have both for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you, Petey. That's awesome, man. Thanks, Petey, so much. Really appreciate his time. It's great seeing people working and hearing from Petey, and that, and the rain's coming back. Boy, just in time.
Yeah, it's getting a little heavy.
Yeah. All right, so let's do
That was a
this.
good one.
That was awesome. Let's let you go. Have a great weekend. Ty, thank you so much for what you do.
Yeah, anytime, man. I appreciate it.
I
You guys
appreciate
are
it.
awesome, and if anybody needs anything, give me a call.
Yeah, contact Ty. I'm going to put your phone number, email address. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Tuesday night, Ty.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, buddy. Peace. Okay, in fact, you know what, you guys? We're not going to do a, let's go ahead and end the meeting there. We are not going to do a state of car hauling on Monday. Monday is Memorial Day, so we're going to take the day off. I think everybody should take the day off. Do something. Go outside. Take the mask off. I don't know. Do something. But we're going to be back on Tuesday night. Ryan is in the live chat. We're going to be live on Tuesday night with Ryan, with Ty, and then one other special guest in the panel. And we're going to be talking about auto transport intel, CTS business coaching, and auto conversion, and what we're doing to work together and collaborate. So that's going to be a great show. Listen, we're seeing some things are returning to normal, and as things get more normal, state of car hauling will decelerate and pivot into its next iteration. So we're excited about that. So soak in the change while you can. You're probably like plumb full. I'm plumb full of change. I want to go back to normal. Well, listen, you know what? I think we're on the way. Hopefully, we're seeing some good signs, and just stay safe. Get back to work as soon as you can. Keep pivoting. Keep changing. Keep growing. Thanks for staying tuned, and have a good weekend. We'll see you next week. Tuesday nights live, Auto Transport Intel, 9 p.m. Eastern, with Auto Conversion, CTS, and ATI. You guys have a good weekend. Talk to you soon.